Thanks, Norma. Hi.
That's not hard. I had to squat.
The simplicity of it, you know?
And it's so perfect timing.
I tried that out. How are you, honey?
You tell me I can try. And I love the tile.
Well, hello, Mary. How are you, dear?
You have to have the
And
camera.
there's your man. How are you? Good to see you again.
Yeah. All right, we're going to the bar.
Well, been there, done that. I've got the proof. She's here.
Hi. And then I noticed this.
Okay.
Now this is Mary Truth Hurley.
Yes, it is.
How long have you been a member of the club?
Actually, I've been a member of the club from the very beginning, and I hope to be here a lot longer. And have been active here, and have met so many wonderful people, and they're still coming back, and that's why it's such a good event tonight. Jerry Quinn and a few others just like him got our club started, and he has done a marvelous job, and the ones that have followed him. And like I said, I've been involved for many, many years, and it was a good part of my life. So,
what was your first job here that you did?
Well, my first job is the only job I had here all the time. I sold tickets. I did reservations and tickets. And it got to be great. I mean, it was a great way to meet the members and to have them come back to our events. So that's why I'm here tonight. I wouldn't miss it for the world.
And I understand you're the mother of 9?
11. 11, don't cheat me.
My goodness. How many are local here?
There are 5 that are local here. 2 have passed away. And 4 I think are out of town. That many. I'd have to add it all up.
All right, thanks for your time.
Oh, it's so good to meet you. It's
Well, hi, my name's Bill Homan. I'm a past president of the Irish American Club here, and I was the 3rd president following Jerry Quinn and Bill Carney. And I was the president, and my executive board are the ones who bought this facility that we're standing in today. Back in 1980, 81, I don't remember. I was president for 2 years and 1 month. It's amazing what's happened to this club. We moved into this building, we had about 600 members, and within 6 months, we grew to over 3,000 members. It's a phenomenal growth. We've fallen off over the last few years, but we're starting to come back now, and the membership is growing again. But what's happened here is just amazing. After all these years, this club is as strong as ever and still going strong. We have all kinds of events and activities, and everybody seems to enjoy themselves and are happy to be here.
Hi, my name is Bill Carney. I'm the second president of the Irish American Club, which we started in 1978. Jerry Quinn was prior to me, and then I took it over. And we have grown substantially in that many of years. This is a great crowd for this night. It's always been one of our best drawers. The Irish music is stellar. The talent of these people is unbelievable. Everybody's having a good time. Wish you were all here.
Hi, I'm Debbie Hansen. I'm a past president at the East Side Irish American Club. I was president here, I think it was 95, 96, and the changes are phenomenal. The hall looks wonderful. The people are happy. We're here, of course, for the 38th anniversary of the club. It's just such a wonderful experience to be part of this. It's one big family. I love coming here. I love seeing the people. As much as things change, they stay the same, and that's wonderful. I love that continuity of the Irish spirit. So I'm really happy to be here. Happy anniversary, everybody. And what else can I tell you?
Hi, I'm Linda Walsh. I'm a past president of the Irish American Club East Side. I believe I was president in the early 2000s or mid 2005, 6, 7. But I just want to say what a great night this is going to be. We've just started to remodel our upper hall with new carpeting and tile. I'm happy to be on the board this year as membership secretary. We've got a good, young, vibrant board who are working very hard. And we look forward to many, many more years. And it's a pleasure to be here with all of the past presidents and members tonight.
Hi, I'm Patrick Coyne, past president 5 times at the Irish American Club East Side. I joined this organization in 1979, 1 year after its inception, and being a member, love this place, and we're still going strong. And with what we have tonight, about 275 people here tonight. The place looks beautiful, and very proud to be a past president and member of here.
Hi, my name is Linda Burke. I'm a past president of the Irish American Club East Side. I was president in 2012 and 2013. And the years I was president, we started doing a lot of changes around here, and the new president has continued that and done a lot more, and the club is looking great to now, and I sure hope we get a lot of new members and see a lot of you around this club again. Thank you.
Well, hello everyone. Welcome to our 38th Irish American Club East Side anniversary party, one of the greatest events we have here every year. My name is Bruce Gregg. I'm a former president. Served on the executive board here for about 16 years, in addition to 2 terms as president. I was president from 1999 to 2001. So our club is just very vibrant, and we're busy as can be. We've just done massive renovations here at the club, and we're happy to have a wonderful turnout tonight. Look forward to talking to everybody.
Hi everybody, my name is Bonnie McNally. I'm a charter member of the Irish American Club East Side. Today I'd like to wish our club a happy 38th anniversary. I've been a member from the beginning, watched us grow, met a lot of wonderful people here, a lot of friends tonight, old and new, here to help us celebrate. I've been on the board here and been editor of the Shawnee, and it has been my pleasure to help and watch this club grow and to help promote our Irish heritage. It's a great place. We've recently renovated, and we're just so lucky and happy to show off what we've built and what we have today. Thank you.
everybody. I'm Mary Alice Curran, and I just wanted to say happy anniversary, 38 years. I've not been here since the beginning, but I've been here for a long time. Came here when I was young and have hung up around ever since. I love this club because I love that it's just all different generations that get together and work and make this club. We work hard and we have a great time together and we have a lot of fun. So thank you and happy anniversary.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Mary Alice Kern, and on behalf of the Anniversary Committee and myself, I would like to thank you for helping us celebrate our 38th anniversary in our newly remodeled hall. Isn't it beautiful? I hope you all are enjoying this evening so far. How about a big round of applause for Mary's Lane? I just want to say, really thank everybody for showing up. It's really nice to see so many people fill this hall, and it really does look beautiful, and without all of you, we can't do this. So, but now, without further ado, I would like to introduce the Master of Ceremonies for this evening's program, Mr. Jerry Quinn. Jerry was one of the founding members of our club and served as the first president. Jerry's involvement in the Irish community includes hosting his weekly radio show on WHK on Sunday mornings. He is also a founding member and past president of the Mayo Society, and he is a member of many of our Irish organizations in the Cleveland area. Jerry has received the Irish American Archive Society Walk of Life Award. He was co-chair of the Cleveland St. Patrick's Day Parade in 2006, where he was also honored in 2011 as the Grand Marshal of the parade. Jerry was also honored in 2011 by the Cleveland International Hall of Fame. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Jerry Quinn.
You know, it's great to be here. It's great to be anywhere at my age. Before I begin, I want to tell you about a couple of guys from this club. This past week, they were in the Walmart store out on Vine Street, and they bumped into each other in the aisle. Both carts slammed into each other, and one says to the other, he says, you know, he says, I'm so sorry, but I'm looking for my wife. And the other guy says, well, you know, that's a coincidence. I'm looking for mine also. So the other fellow says, well, how about if we look together? What does your wife look like? Well, she's 27 years old. She's got red hair. She's very, very suntanned, and she's got a mini skirt. What's your wife look like? Never mind, we'll look for yours. I won't tell you who those guys were, but they're here tonight. I can't believe, actually, that 38 years have gone by so quickly. And there's quite a number of the founders with us here tonight. You're going to meet them later. But when I think about it, it just, I look around the hall and I see some of the kids and the grandkids and the people that we built this club from the ground up. You know, we had no money, but we had an awful lot of hope and a lot of great dreams for the future. And I know that 38 years ago, we had no idea that we would be here today, 38 years later, seeing this great gathering. And I want to thank every one of you that come to this event every year, but also to the people that have come to it every year for 38 years. Thank you all very much for that. So each year at this time, we celebrate the founding of the Irish American Club East Side. It should be and is a very special event. It not only reminds us of our beginning, but also brings us together as an organization that has made a difference in the lives of its members and the surrounding community here in Euclid. We stand here as a testament to what can be accomplished by determination and unity. The founders were inspired by a desire to rekindle the spirit of Irish America on the east side of Cleveland. And by all accounts, it has been accomplished. If we look back at the past almost 40 years, we see many changes. The world, our city, you and I, we have all changed. The question now is, can we not only maintain the momentum of the past almost half a century, but can we continue to grow? I believe we can. Many of us, older members, are taking a less active part in the running of the organization now. So it is imperative that the younger generation of Irish Americans assume the mantle of responsibility. By doing so, they not only preserve our heritage, but the future, but also to pay tribute to those who founded this organization. Nobody can predict the future, but we can make realistic plans that will ensure our progress and survival for years to come. We all know it is easy to become complacent and simply maintain the status quo. We should take note of what a famous banker once said: those that fail to plan to fail. Failure has never been in our vocabulary here at the Eastside Irish American Club, and it never will be. We have a beautiful headquarters right here in Euclid, and it stands as a symbol of achievement for all of us. And you heard Mary Alice say, the new renovations, you can see it all around you here, and I think it's wonderful. A big hand of applause for the people that did that. You know, we are justly proud of what has been accomplished through the years. But more important, it is our hope for the future. I hope this organization will always stand as a beacon of inspiration, a place where we can proudly visit and bring our friends to visit, a place where Irish music, dance and theatre can be enjoyed by all who wish to participate, and also a place where you can while away an hour or two in the quiet library if you want to read. Many of us had young families 38 years ago. They're now all grown up and raising families of their own. And we look forward to that new generation of Irish American members. And I'm happy to say that my 5 sons and my daughter are here tonight, and my wife Nellie. And it's just, it's very gratifying to me to see that one of our family, one of the boys, is in Chicago. He couldn't be here, but I see that with a lot of the families here. And that's the thing that makes this club so very special, especially to me. Now, if you read the newspapers or watch television, you'll see the great progress that Ireland has made the past 50 years. But progress always comes with a price. Many of the old customs have vanished in Ireland today. And the youth view those customs as ancient history and not really a priority in this high-tech age that we are all experiencing. Ireland is becoming a melting pot for nationalities from around the globe. That, of course, is good for the Irish economy, but again, it somewhat dilutes the Irish nationality. Consequently, the few immigrants that arrive in America today are far different than the ones of the past. Many of us, like myself, that emigrated here to America, we left a country that was struggling to survive. We sent money home to help those left behind, but we vowed to preserve the culture of a great and romantic land. Those ideals and desires have been passed on from one generation of Irish Americans to another, and all here can proudly claim responsibility for making it happen right here in Cleveland, Ohio. You know, our city has a most vibrant, active Irish community. I think it is one of the most in America. And this club, believe it or not, is one of the great inspirations for clubs like Chicago, San Francisco, and even New York City. You may not know this, but there was no Irish American club in New York City until this club started in 1978. Likewise, Chicago. The only one that preceded us was San Francisco, a club like this. But this all stems from our commitment to our native heritage. The contribution of Irish Americans to the American way of life is worth noting. They have fought on the battlefields of the world, many giving their lives so the rest of us can live in comfort. We, you and I, have a lot to be thankful for. We are grateful to America for opening its doors, especially myself, who emigrated here in 1961. People welcomed us to this land of opportunity. We thank our relatives and our friends who helped us secure jobs so that we could raise and educate our children and be first and foremost proud Americans, and secondly, proud Irish Americans. You know, I have mentioned this many times about my first sight of America. It was on the 6th of May, 1961, that I sailed up the Hudson River on the RMS Sylvania, a ship that I had boarded in Cork Harbour 6 days previously. And I'll never forget, as we sailed by the Statue of Liberty, the wonder I felt at seeing this incredible symbol, the symbol of liberty in the harbour. I didn't know a lot about America, other than that, but I knew that I was beginning a new life in a new land that would take me on a most wonderful voyage, not just through America, but through life. And this club, the Irish American Club Eastside, has been a very important part of my life for 38 years since it was founded, as it has been to many of you. I am confident that those who follow us will not only preserve our history, but will also educate and enlighten their contemporaries on the merits of being Irish American. Now I want to close by saying this, and I usually don't do this at this event, but I would like to quote one of the great Irish poets is William Butler Yeats. And I'm sure some of you have heard this before, seen it before. It's called The Cloths of Heaven. And it goes like this. Had I the heavens embroidered cloths, enwrought with gold and silver light, the blue, the dim, and the dark cloths of light and night and the half-light, I would spread the cloths under your feet, but I, being poor, have only my dreams. I would spread my dreams under your feet. Walk softly, because you tread on my dreams. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for your attention. So now, it is time to introduce our, come on to the other part of the program. But I want to tell you one more story about three older gentlemen for this club that were out walking. First one says, windy, isn't it? Second one says, no, it's Thursday. The third one says, so am I, let's go get a beer. It's just like the guy that was telling his neighbor, he says, you know, I just bought this new hearing aid. It cost $4,000, but it's state of the art. It's the very best. Really answered the neighbor, what kind is it? He says, 1230. Okay, enough of that. We will move on to the introductions, and this, folks, is a very important part of our evening because 13 people have served as president of this club. I'm so very proud of the fact that I was the first one. I really am, and I think I say this every year, but I want to thank Bill Carney because Bill and I knew each other 40 years ago. And I got to know him because he owned a bar down the street here on Lakeshore Boulevard, and I was one of his best customers. At least the wife told me I was. But he's been a great friend all through the years, and that's where this idea was hatched. At another, not at Bill's pub, but at O'Brien's, Tim O'Brien's by the tracks. That's where we hatched the idea of the Irish American Club East Side. So I would like to introduce the past presidents. Some sadly have passed on, not with us anymore, but I see some of the spouses are here, and kids and grandkids. So we will begin, introduce them. I'd like them to step up if they could. So I was the first one. I'm here already. Thank you. Bill Carney, where are you, Bill? You know, you're moving a lot slower than when we were used to be in your pub.
It's a longer walk.
It's a longer walk, he said. I'm losing my voice. Next president was Bill Homan, and this fella, the way I met him, he was my neighbor when I moved to Euclid first. Actually, my next door neighbor. Where are you, Bill? Another fellow I've known for over 40 years. There's a lot of years up here, isn't there? Wow. Next one, where are you? There you are, Bill. Next one is Mickey Coyne. I just found out today he's cruising the Caribbean, and I'm sure he's not thinking of us. Next, we have Pat Coyne. Where are you, Pat? There he is. Are you there? Okay, good. Next, we had Helen Bacon. Helen is not here tonight. Then we had, after Helen, we had Jim Heckman. But Jim's wife, Jim passed away a few years ago, but Jim's wife, Ann, is sitting right down here. And then we had Phil Walsh. Phil Walsh is also deceased, sadly. Is there any of the Walsh family here tonight? No. Then we have Debbie Hansen, a woman that's very active in the community. She's in charge of the International Hall of Fame. Big one coming up soon. Jack Cale is one of the honorees, he's the Irish honoree, so keep that in mind. What's the date on that, Debbie?
April 26th.
April 26th at the Marriott in downtown Cleveland. Then we have the world's greatest piper. Oh, I shouldn't say that because we may have more than a few here. Bruce Gregg. No, wait a minute. You know what? Michael Crawley from Mary's Lane would probably take exception to that. Or, he's not listening. You're not. He's on the back wall, is he? Oh, there he is. Sorry, Mike. Bruce, good. Next we have Linda Walsh. Linda. The Walsh cheering section is here tonight. And then we had the late Tim O'Brien, and I know Tim's daughter, Sarah's here, and his wife. Is Joyce here? Okay, oh, thanks. And then we have Linda Burke. Linda. We're all here, huh? Okay, good. We're short a few, as you can see. Sure, couldn't make it, but anyway, now it's time to introduce the president of the club. I was going to say the existing one. I wonder what it would be if he was non-existent. Current. Thank you, Bill. That's what I want. The current president, existing president. And here's a guy that really has put his heart and soul into this club the last few years. Francis McGarry, he works so hard at this club. Thank you, Francis, for everything you do and all the hard work you've put in. And this club is something. Again, like I said earlier, that none of us, 38 years ago, and I'd say Bill would back me up on this, we had no idea that this would become what it is today. Again, we have to thank all our past presidents, all the past people that served on the executive board, and all the people that made this thing a reality. He does, he said, he knows. So Francis McGarry, I'm going to turn the proceedings over to you now.
Sure. How about a big round of applause for Jerry? We'd like to thank him once again. I'd like to thank the folks that are standing up here with me. It's an honor to be one of the 13. Their guidance, their support has been invaluable. I'd also like to thank all of you for being here this evening, all of our volunteers, all of our members. In fact, Linda Carney told me some of you aren't members, so if you're not a member, you could be a member this evening. The paperwork is right by the door. With that being said, I'd like to bring up my current board. Kevin McCluskey, Vice President. Pat Dow, Treasurer. Sarah Dirk, Recording Secretary. Linda Walsh, who's already up here, is our Membership Secretary. Michael Byrne regrets that he could not be here this evening. Mary Alice Curran. Aaron Holman. And Richard Curry. Okay. So Jerry told me to tell you that JC Sullivan is here and he's filming. So feel free to interact with JC and get on tape. Is that good enough, Jerry? All right. So with that, it is now time to raise our glasses. Right. To a glorious 38 years and to the 39th. I salute you. All right, with that, this part of the program is done. The bars are open. I wanted to open the bars back open, so here's Mary Alice. Nice try.
That's why we don't put him in charge of this stuff. No, but if you guys could just, maybe if just the current board stays up here, if the past presidents want to sit down. And if I could have Bonnie McNally up here, please. We're just...
How are you doing, JC? Well, this has been a grand night for us here. I mean, it's what, 38 years, you know, and we were here the first dance. We were at the first dance. We're glad to be back, and thank God we're around for maybe a few more. Now, this gorgeous lady next to me here, Teresa Ihas, another Mayo woman, and they get prettier. The older they get, the prettier they get. It is. Look at that. And you can always tell, you know, Drumsly University, a graduate.
Right, there you go. Okay, Eddie, I think you have had a few, too many of these.
I have never had too many.
Okay, I'm Teresa Ihas from Ballycroy, County Mayo. And this is my husband, Louis. Louis is with us.
Better talk. You're talking. You're on.
Hello, everybody. We are having a wonderful time, and we wish everybody in the Irish Club and every place else in the world a very, very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Take care and God bless.
And to all those gorgeous women from Ballycroy.
Yeah, Ballycroy, County Mayo. Yeah. Okay, well, to be together again
this time next year.
With the help of God, okay? God bless you all and have a good time.
A couple of good Irish whiskey.
Yeah, I'll have one on you too. I'll have one too.
Praise God, we'll be back.
Hi, my name is Dorothy Grady. I'm here for the 38th anniversary dance at the East Side Hall. The hall is beautiful. It's just been all redone. New carpeting, new tiles, and the band is great, so we're all having a great time.
I'm not saying anything.
Okay, just say your name and you're happy to be here.
Yeah, we're having a good time here tonight at the anniversary dance with our friends. Everyone is having a good time. Thanks very much.
Hello, my name's Mary Lou Dwyer. Happy to be here. Our club looks great with all the new carpeting and tiles. We've been members here for 30-some years and enjoy coming to a lot of the activities. Hope everyone's having a good time.